Ah. Hello, hello, hello. Is this working? 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 Hello? Hello? Hi ho! Good morning, everyone. Sorry, I had to fix my microphone, so let's see here. Let's get started. I don't have much time today, but I wanted to do a little bit of work on the monsters. Getting close to being done with the first coloring book. I decided to not do as many illustrations for cost reasons, for printing reasons. At this point, I do have plenty of ideas, so there will be definitely a second Morning Monsters, but I've decided to, instead of dumping them all into one book, I wanted to split it up. So, at any rate, this is one of the ones that's going to appear near the end of the book. I think if I remember correctly, I did a start on this. This is Fat. So I got a baby dragon who's sitting on his fat pile of treasure. And started working on the coins. So let's have at it. Alright, what layer am I on? Okay. So I want to start a new layer. Oh, no, let's just stay on this layer. Alright. And yes, I am drawing these coins. If you're like looking at it going, oh my god. I'm trying to get the coins to look different. And while I've got a background kind of image. It's more of a guide. I'm not following it perfectly. I really don't want to. So anyways, I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. Because this would be the Tuesday after Thanksgiving weekend, and I hope you all had a great holiday, whether you were celebrating American Thanksgiving or not. So we had a quiet weekend, did some drawing, played some video games, ate too much food. It's been rainy here in Oregon. That's what it's known for. And rainy season has really started. Ugh. I have got squirrels on my window. God damn it. Excuse me. They are being a nuisance today. Climbing up on our screen window. Sorry about that. Trying to discourage them from doing that. But hey, comes with the territory. So I've got different kinds of octagonal gems, I've got gems in here, and trying to do different kinds of coins. Let's see here. What else? We've got some bars. Let's put another bar in. And just keep going. I don't know if I mentioned this before, and I'm sorry if I did in a previous video, but I recently got a copy of Noises Off through iTunes, as Bill had never seen it before, and I was aghast at that. So, and it's one of those films that I quote periodically, and he wasn't getting any of it, so when I saw that it was on iTunes, I was like, I've got to get that! I have to have it now! And he wasn't watching it as intently as I would have liked, but as it went on, it kept drawing his attention back, and he was like, okay, well, I want to watch this again and actually pay attention to it. I was like, oh, okay. But I used to do community theater. I did one professional show in my life, and it just reminded me so much of my experiences with that, and the trials, tribulations, the drama backstage, the drama on stage. It's just fun. I highly recommend it if you've never seen it. Some really good actors in it, and it's just fun. Let's see, what else? I've not really been doing too much. Trying to stay away from the news. Although it's kind of hard not to. And I'm not about to go into a discussion here on that, so please don't delve into it. It is Giving Tuesday, so Bill and I are going to be looking at charities later. We already started, but he had to scamper off to work, so... But for Christmas this year, we're spending most of our money on charities because we just feel like there's too many people in need and too much has happened this year. It just doesn't feel right getting things for ourselves or for our adult friends when so many other people need. So we're getting some toys for our nieces and nephews. Or actually, we're getting not a toy, but these really cool blankets that look like it's a Kickstarter. They glow in the dark at different colors, and they are called force field blankets, and they literally look like something out of a science fiction show as far as when they're glowing. So I think it's going to be pretty cool. We just hope that they arrive in time, because we definitely wanted that for Christmas for them. Let's see. Doodles. I am making Bill something, and I'm not going to say what it is, but because sometimes he does watch these videos, so no spoilers, but I'll definitely share it once Christmas has come. Oh, and I might as well plug it. I do have a sale going on my website, rltpress.com, under the Square Store tab. It's 25% off everything on the site. So all books, prints, and original art that's on there. And if you have or you want to buy a piece that isn't on the site, because I've got lots of original artwork that I've yet to put on the site. But if you're familiar with my work, or you're going through and saying, "Ooh, does he have an original of this?" All original art is 25% off. So whether it's on the site or not, and that's going to go through December 31st of 2017. So there's that. What else am I doing? I've been releasing my novel on a site called Tapas, or Tapastic. I think it's Tapas now. It used to be Comic Panda, and when it first started, and I have the Protector Cores on there. In fact, I need to put a new episode out, because I've slowly been taking the original comic and taking it apart and meshing it into their format and doing episodes. And so with the novel, because they started doing novels, I want to say 6 months ago, a year ago, I wanted to wait and see how it went, and plus I still needed to do some editing on the novel, but I wanted to get it out there and try and get some feedback on it before I go printing it. So feel free to check that out. In fact, I should probably put a button on the channel page. But new episodes go up on Fridays, although it's not every Friday. There have been a couple Fridays here where I got bogged down with other things, but when a chapter is released, it's on Friday. Unless you're a patron, you are a subscriber to Patreon, then it comes out on Wednesday. And the difference also is that through Tapastic, or tapas, I'm only releasing so much of the novel, but I will be releasing it on Patreon completely. So only Patreons will be able to get the full digital read through. But again, it'll still be released as episodes even then. Let's see, what else? Still doing the line. In fact, I actually was shocked that my current line that I turned in over the weekend, I actually got it done in like a day. I was really, really surprised. I started it in the afternoon, finished it in the morning, or the next morning. So I was like, dang. I thought that was cool. And I'm really looking forward to the reactions to it. Because this week's theme is, what is it? It was, Punisher kills characters, comic book characters. And people were tweeted in their suggestions for characters that Punisher should face or kill. And of course I picked one, and I tried to have fun with it. But there's only so much fun you can have when, people are dying. But it is comic books, so. Oh, and if you're an artist, and you still are in time for it, if this, if it passes December or whatever, then, it's too late. But get over to cbr.com and check out the lines, or click the link on my front channel page to the line it is drawn, because that goes to the archive. And there should be an article about tryouts. So if you're an artist and you want to try out for the line it is drawn, I highly recommend it. And now, I don't normally advocate for exposure type gigs, because far too many people use that as an excuse with artists, and it never goes anywhere. But the line, I think, is different. It's it's a challenging art blog for the artist, because you never know what you're going to be doing week to week. You reach an international audience of comic book, pop culture, what have you. And for me, I'm able, and some of the other liners, I sell prints of my work at cons. I don't do massive amount of prints, but I do sell them. And that's how I get my money out of doing all this work. And I've been able to make a small name for myself just with that. And I don't, when I first started, I did the line every week like clockwork, come hell or high water, but at the price of other projects. So I realized I had to kind of find more of a balance, and since I'm really not getting paid for the line, I need to make sure that I'm working on stuff that has the potential for bringing in money. So I do the line about every 2 to 3 weeks, depending on what my schedule is like. If I've got more room, I do more, because I really do like being a part of the line. So I can't recommend it enough. If you're truly interested, please try out, or keep if it's past the tryout time, follow the blog, and periodically Brian, our moderator, is looking for artists. You can always reach out to him or reach out to me, and I will pass your information along, because I want to encourage more artists to get out there and do things and get out of your comfort zone. and tackle things that you've never tackled before, or that you thought you would never tackle, or you're in a rut and you need something that helps change things up every once in a while. And trust me, the lime will do that. Um, I've there have only less than a handful of pieces that I've done for the line that I truly didn't like. After I was done with them, everything else I've been very, very happy with what I've done, uh, and uh, really surprised at that because um, one never you're never totally satisfied with um, everything that you do. At least me. I don't know about anybody else, but um, I've been I was surprised myself with how fun it was, how not necessarily easy, but um, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, it's been fun, and I didn't realize how fun it was going to be, and how rewarding it felt. So, at any rate, let's see, let's put another bar here, and coin. Oh, I need to make myself some coffee. Ah! Well, the Blue Jays are out. Right? Okay, let's make sure it's save. Save. How we doing? Let's take a quick look back. Oh. And go away. Why is that? Did I not? Oh. Okay. Let's see. Oop, nope. Wrong layer. See, I told ya. I gotta... I'm really bad at that. Sometimes I don't catch it right away, and I have to live with... either fix all the work that I did for 10-20 minutes, or just let it go. And 9 times out of 10, I just let it go. Because while it's convenient to work in layers, it's not a necessity. Let's do a octagonal. Squiggle. And oh, I definitely want that. Look at all my gold. Baby Dragon here is just a happy little camper. Yes, sirree. Excuse me. It's still really early in the morning for me. I think you can tell on the stream. It's yeah, 8 in the morning, 8:30. Let's do that. And then do another bar. Alrighty then. Save Rooney. Alright, let's finish up this small patch, and I think I will call it a stream, at least for this section, because I want to go make my coffee, and I gotta start getting ready for the telecommuting. But I gotta tell you, I wish I was doing this every day. I really enjoy this. If I could do drawing and streaming every day, I would. So coins. And let's do one of those. And that. Oh, no, I want more up here. And I'm not entirely happy with that. But, oh, you know what? Let's do some... Make it look like it's a flat surface. Do that over here, too. Alright, so let's stream back out and take a look at that. Oh yeah, that pile is looking really good. Much happier with that. Now one of the things I'm going to do, let me show, even though I'm really happy with this, since it's the coloring book and I've been printing out pages just to kind of get a sense of what it's going to look like, some of the lines are a little too thin. So what I've been doing is duplicating, and as you can see, those lines on those coins, they've got darker, they look a bit more in tune and in line with the rest of the drawing. So when I'm done, I'm going to be doing that with the coins, because I don't want to change it up until it's done. But once it is, I'll be doubling that, because let's just go ahead and delete that layer. Yeah. Come here, you. Delete. So, at any rate, the coloring book. What am I going to stream after the coloring book's done? Well, I'm not sure yet. I've got plenty of art I've got to do. So, whatever the next project is. At any rate, I hope you all have a great morning. I will be back soon to continue on with Baby Dragon here, and you have a fantastic day. And again, if you're interested in my work, please check out Guilmette.com. That is a portal to my different web and social media presence. So from RLT Press to Twitter, Facebook, or click on any of the buttons here on the channel front page. So until next time, everyone, you have a great